Hello everyone, Jake's Aviation here, and today back with another model or set of model unboxings and reviews. Just got this package here and there's 5 models in it, so let's go ahead and open this up. I've already kind of cut the top. Let's see what we got. These models all came from Easy Toys. Link will be in the description. Whether or not these models are in stock when this video comes up, I'm not too sure, but anyway. Alright, let's get this started. So, say 5 models. It's a mix of Gemini jets, and Aviation400. Alright, so the first model out of the box, we have the Cathay Pacific 777-300ER. This is in the 50th livery. It's got this little sticker up here. So there we go. Here's the box. We'll get into that after. So that's the first one, Cathay Pacific 777-300ER. I do have one other Cathay Pacific in my fleet. It is the One World one, but I wanted to get one more of a basic livery. This isn't the new livery, so hopefully I can get one of the new liveries at some point. So that's the first model out of the box, guys. Second one is going to be another Aviation400. The ANA 777-300ER. This has got the inspiration of Japan and the little Tokyo. I'm not sure exactly what that is. I'll take a look at that after. But anyway, so another Aviation400 777. This is just I think this is my first. Actually, this is my first ANA in the plain livery. I do have one in the Star Alliance, but I'm excited to have this one. All right, let's see what else we got down in here. Got some Gemini jets. Oh, and an NG models, I forgot, of course. All right, so then next up is the, let's get this out of here. We have the one of the new releases, the Gemini jets, 737-800 DHL. I'm actually, this one I'm a little concerned for, so we're gonna see how this turns out once I actually get to the model. 2 more in here, guys. All right, next up. Another American 777-300ER, different registration. I already have one, but this is a different one, a bit of an older release. I think this was 2019. I'm pretty sure I have a 2021. I can't remember, but anyway, yeah. So we got another 777-300ER. Nothing special. But the more the merrier. And then finally, one last model. I'm really excited for this. This is a new airline for my whole collection. Iberia, the NG models, Iberia A350-900. Really excited to have this. I know once everything blows over with the pandemic, Iberia is hoping is going to be flying this to LA in the future, replacing the 330s. Originally the 340-600s flew the route, then the 330, then the 340-300 I think did some flying there, and then the 330-300 and 200, and now the A350 in the future. So I'm really excited to have this. This is a new airline, as I said. Don't have any Iberia in my fleet. Super excited for this. All right, so that's everything out the box. Let me just make sure of that. Yep. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models. 4 heavies and then 1 narrow body, so that's what that's what it looks like here, guys. All right, so there you have it, and we'll go ahead now and get into the actual models. All right, so first up, we're going to start with the Cathay Pacific 777-300ER. Go ahead. I'm just going to move these out a little bit further. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. I'm super excited for this. So Aviation400, I feel like this brand is a fairly, how do I say it? It's not as well known as like Gemini Jets, Phoenix, and NG. This is kind of like one of the smaller brands, but they produce absolutely fantastic models. I just feel like they don't get as much attention as some of the other brands. So, but I've been really starting to pick up more of their aircraft because they have a lot of fantastic releases. Their 777, their A350, and I know they have a 787 mold coming, but these models are fantastic. I have a couple of their A350s. think this, I have some other I have some 777s as well. But yeah, this brand, these models are fantastic. Now, normally, these come with like a stand. This one did not. That's not a big deal. But yeah, so let's get this unboxed. Super excited. Oh, it does have a stand. There we go. Just on the side there. Alright, so yeah, comes with a little stand. Really nice. I love Aviation400 how they do that. Sometimes it comes with a little tug too. I don't think it comes with a little tug this time. That's not a big deal. Alright, so here is the beautiful model. This is fabulous looking. Oh wow, incredible. Alright, let's get that out the way. Bring this in here. We'll take a look at what we got. Incredible model, guys. The detail, fantastic. This mold, I absolutely love it. I feel like it's better than the Gemini Jets one. It's on par with Phoenix, but honestly, it's even better because they go above and beyond and actually have like the beacon light. So put in there. All right, so let's zoom in here. So here's the front cockpit area. Got the great detail there on the nose. Cockpit windows, everything like that. Fantastic looking. Wheels, fantastic landing gear, highly detailed. Lots of little marking, the QX marking there on the gear door, fantastic. And then you have the front. So you have the first L1 door, got that Hong Kong, Asia's World City little decal right there. And then our 50th 777-300ER, so that's what this is, that's the special on this one. Cathay Pacific titles, absolutely amazing detail, all the little markings, fantastic. And then, like I was saying, you have the little beacon right there, which, you know, I get it, like it's not a huge deal, but the fact that they go above and beyond and actually, you know, include this, I think it's fantastic. Really love that they, you know, they put that, they add that extra detail, they go that extra mile, you know. So just moving along, L2 door, the engines, the beautiful, massive GE90s, highly detailed, fantastic. You know, antennas on top and everything. So we adjust here. The wings, oh, focus. It won't focus, my bad. But there's good overwing exit markings. It's fantastic. The wings are highly detailed. Just moving along. You have the little Wi-Fi dome on top there. Rear antennas, and you got the back of Swire and the little flag, and then the registration Bravo Kilo Quebec X-ray, and then good old Cathay Pacific tail, looking amazing. So we'll spin this model around, give you the front view. It looks fantastic. There we go. Absolutely beautiful model. So then this side is just same thing, just the cargo doors. You got this on this side here, front and the back. But absolutely amazing model, guys. Highly recommend this if you can find it. I'm pretty sure these are sold out now, actually. Cathay Pacific usually goes really fast whenever they're released, but I was super excited to get this one. Amazing mold. And we'll take a look at the bottom actually here. Zoom out for a little bit. The bottom, nothing special on the bottom, just the registration there on the wing. And again, they have that little beacon light right there and the antennas and everything on the bottom. So highly detailed, really, really nice. Got the little stand hole and everything. Well done to Aviation400. This is, as I say, it's like a kind of lesser known brand, but they produce stunning models. You know, like I don't see a whole lot of people collecting these ones per se. Like some of the, you know, like some of the other bigger aviation people on YouTube. I feel like they don't get as many Aviation 400s. I'm not sure why, but this one, I personally have found that they're a great company. They have great models. Take some time to get the models when they are released, you know, like maybe a month or two, sometimes 3 after they're announced, but no big deal. Honestly, it's worth the wait. I have more models from them on order through Easy Toys. I have some of their 350s, so I'm excited to get those in the future, but good start on this Cathay. We will put this off to the side and we will grab the A&A. Put that off to the back and we're gonna grab the A&A here. So the box, nice box, you know, nothing fancy, but yeah, so let's go ahead and unbox this. Little stand here as always. Oh, another beautiful model. So same mold, everything as the Cathay, but this time, and it's got like a couple more antennas, like Wi-Fi boxes on top, just based on A&A. But let's get started here, guys. So so it focuses properly on this. All right, so here we go. Starting off with the front, cockpit, very nice. 777 there, 777 on the gear. And again, these gears, look, the gear detail looks amazing. And they do have rolling landing gear, if anyone was wondering. Still Star Alliance logo, L1, the Japan flag, A&A titles, inspiration to Japan, and then Tomodachi, which I believe on this side it's the same thing. All right, so I'm not sure exactly what that means, but inspiration to Japan. Just moving down the L2 door, all the good details as always. The GE90s looking incredible. And then if you zoom out a little bit, you can check the top of the wings. Great detail on the overwing markings. So yeah, and then moving down, obviously L3, the overwing exit door, 4 and 5, and then registration JA777A. So Juliet Alpha 777 Alpha, and then the A&A tail. So a lot of detail. Obviously you have the antennas on the top and the bottom, and then you have the little beacon light there, the Wi-Fi dome antenna and everything. So really, really nice. The gear, you can see those are looking really nice. Great detail on them. The back, fantastic. So you have the little Japan flag, the registration, the door, and then the baggage compartments. So you have the little baggage, like suitcase area, and then you actually have the cargo door there. And then just moving along, nothing else fancy on this side. And you have that forward cargo door. But amazing model, super excited to have this. Now it's kind of sad because I know A&A is kind of reducing their fleet of 777-300ERs. They're retiring quite a few. Hopefully that doesn't mean LA stops getting them. I mean, if they send a 787 in the future, like 787-9, it's no big deal, but I do hope that they continue to use these on the Narita and Hinata routes. That's why I got this. I mean, I know I have another one, but because they have the 2 routes with them, 2 aircraft is better than 1. So yeah, that's this aircraft reviewed. Beautiful model, highly recommend. And Aviation400, amazing job on these. Just gonna clean that little smudge off there. Amazing job on these 777 models. So let's just put this out the way. Cathay. All right, and we're gonna bring in the, gonna bring this guy in, the DHL 737 -800 BDSF. I'm really, there's them all. There's, you know, it's just standard Gemini Jets box. I'm actually gonna readjust my camera here, so give me a second. Just make it a little easier here. So I've seen that the color might be a little bit off. I've heard that the color might be a little bit off on this. I know the wings, I don't know. I'm kind of scared to see what the wings look like because they seem super flexed from pictures that I've seen, which Gemini Jets, if you're watching, I know you've heard this from a lot of people, like, you need to fix your mold. Your mold is, for this like aircraft, is fairly horrendous in terms of the wing flex. And like, I think the gear, there's some issues with the gear, like the heights and stuff. We'll check this out, but all right, so standard Gemini Jets box, it's a 2020 release. The reason I had to get this one and not I missed the NG version of the DHL 737-800 freighter, which is quite annoying. I would love to pick it up if I could find it somewhere, but this will do for now. I know this goes in and out of LA, does like the LA Phoenix Reno route, I think, and then back to LA. Same registration, but let's check this out. So here it is out the box. Doesn't seem broken. The wings, oh geez, I can really tell they're flexed up, which is really irritating. All right, let's take this. Oh wow, yeah, that's quite flexed. All right, so here you have the model. You can already tell, like, the wings, if you just look at that, like, that wing flex is just, it's horrendous. But anyway, looking past that, the color, I feel like it's a little darker than the actual aircraft. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, I've never seen one of these in real life, so I can't really say, I don't have much to compare it to other than the images online, and those could be edited for all I really know. But yeah, so here we go. Zooming in. There's the cockpit. The gear actually don't look terrible. They look pretty good. You have that door and then the cargo door right next to it. The big DHL title, obviously. No, it doesn't look too bad. NG still has a better 738 mold going for them, obviously. The engines, not too bad. They're not too bad at all. It's just they're higher up off the ground than I feel like a normal CFM because the wings are so damn flexed. It's really weird. Like, I feel like this wing is actually more flexed than this one. Just kind of like looking at it. It's kind of hard to tell. They're both flexed quite a lot. I mean, there's good detail on the wings, and then the winglet, obviously. But then you got the antennas, the two little antennas. This side and then down. As you can tell, that wing is so flexed. It's just, oh well. Registration, November 737 Kilo Tango. DHL. So, yeah, and then a little Boeing 737. 800 right there. So, the detail's not terrible. It's just, I feel like the color is a little bit off, and the wings are just flexed a whole lot. There's the underneath for all those wondering. Nothing fancy at all. No, very, very tiny little Gemini Jets logo, which is actually really nice. Not like a huge thing. I'm quite surprised, but that's nice. It's not huge, and kind of like blocks out part of the livery and everything. But yeah, so I don't know. I like it. I'll keep it. It's not terrible. It's just the wings. I don't know what's wrong with Gemini Jets and their molds, but they need to stop having them so flex. Like, come on. If NG can master it, I'm sure Gemini Jets could get on board with that, but I'd give it like a 6 out of 10 if I had to rate this model. I'd say get it if you really need it, but other than that, look to see if you can find the NG version. I'm sure they're going to probably release another one of these at some point, just given that this is a different registration than the one that NG released. So it'd be nice if NG released this one with the same 737 Kilo Tango. But anyway, not a fantastic model, but not a terrible model. So that's this one out the way. And we'll move on to the American 777. Now, as I say, I've done a review for American 777-300ER before. I already have one. This is just a different registration. This is a 2019 release. I can't remember which year the other one is, but there's the model. Registration on this one is 735 Alpha Tango. Yeah, so anyway, we'll go ahead and get this out of the box. I think the color on this one's actually like decent. It might be a little dark, but dang, it's stuck in. Okay, that out the way. Alright, so here we go. Here's the model. When I say that Aviation 400's 777 mold is much better, the wings, the cockpit area, the gear are a whole lot better on their mold. Their engines actually too are, for me, I see them, they're better. These GE90s, they're fairly small. These are power. Yeah, these GE90s are actually fairly small compared to the Aviation 400s GE90s, and I much prefer theirs. So we'll do a mold comparison at some point. But all right, so yeah, going in, let's zoom in on this one. Just take a look at what we got going on here. So the color, I think it's off a little bit. It seems a little dark. Gemini Jets is notorious for messing up the American livery when it comes to the color. Always, it's either too light, dark. The number of times that it's spot on is quite rare. But here we go. So cockpit, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. But the gear is like way too high in my opinion. It's too high up there. Looks kind of weird. The gear door is a little small as well in my opinion compared to like the Aviation 400's rendition. Much better in my opinion. Seems a lot more accurate. But here we go. So it's got some detail there. I cannot read what that says. 777 something. Yeah, so some good markings there. I can't really read what it says, but so there we got L1, the American logo and the American title. You can tell it's a nice shiny model. There would be the beacon, and then there's normally, I think nowadays there would be, I don't know, I guess this mold, they just don't put the antenna, but you can see like there should be a sort of like antenna right there, or a box, a Wi-Fi or radar box or something right there. Satellite, should I say. And then you have the antenna moving along. There's no actual like Wi-Fi sort of dome on this, just the antennas. But moving along, here's the engine. So not bad, not the most detailed. Like I'm just gonna bring in the Aviation 400. So this is the American, and this is the Aviation 400's G90s. You can see that these are bigger and much nicer looking. The insides, actually, you can see that there's much more detail. It's not solid either, as opposed to like this one. It's not solid on the inside there. It's actually hollow, which I think This is a whole lot better looking than this. And this is a smaller, which is kind of sad because the GE90s are supposed to be big. But anyway, for what it is, I'll take it, you know. All right, so then they have some nice overwing exit markings right there, as you can see. The wing, end of the wing there, not too bad. I feel like this Aviation 400 is a lot sharper. In my opinion, I like it. But anyway, so just moving along, got the gear down there, nothing fancy with that. And then just back on down. So you have L4 and 5 on the door, sorry about that. And then the tail, obviously the American tail. Registration with the little American flag right there. 737 AT. Oh, I see. So it's 7LV. That's what it says below it, and that's what's on the gear door there. If it'll focus, yeah. So, anyways, there we go. And then we'll just switch it to the other side. Not much is going to be different on this side, except you're going to have the doors, the cargo doors, which are right. The little baggage door, and then the cargo door, which is right there. So just moving along down, then you have the other GE90 on this side, the wings, and then the forward cargo door, and L1 and 2 on this side. Anyway, so that's this American 777-300ER. Not the most amazing model by Gemini jets. As I say, it's missing, like, they don't have the actual domes on top. And the engines are a little small for the GE90s, and the wings could be improved, in my opinion. But overall, a pretty good model. I'm just happy to have another one in the fleet because they are fairly common at LA. So, yeah, use like a Miami, Dallas, just seeing those guys. Going over to Asia and Australia from time to time. So, and then Heathrow as well. I know that this used to be a prominent aircraft on that route for American. But yeah, so hopefully we'll continue to see this at LA in the future by the time I get them all airport up and running. But it's nice to have another one in the fleet. All right, so that's out the way. Put that out the way. And the last but not least, the one I'd say most excited for is this NG A350-900, the Iberia. I know NG's had some issues with their A350-900. I haven't seen one of these, like the Iberia. I've seen a couple videos on this. Haven't seen it come broken, so hopefully mine is not broken. But I'm super excited to have this first Iberia in the fleet. Registration, Echo Charlie - November Bravo Echo ECNBE, and that's the name right there, Museo del Prado. Very, very nice box by NG, as always. They always do a wonderful job on their box art. So let's go ahead and open this up. It's a thick box. It's very thick because I know that they have the foam. There we go. There's the model. Doesn't seem broken. We're just checking. There's underneath. Okay, looks good. Nothing missing. Fantastic. All right, now I know NG, their 350 model is new as of last year. So this is exciting. First NG models A350 in my fleet. Oh, I'm scared pulling it out of here. It's not super stuck, which is nice. There we go. All right, and out it comes. It's got like a greasiness to it, which is always something I've noticed with models. They seem to have like that greasiness. It's probably so it doesn't like stick into the package. But anyway, all right, so here we go. Just first impressions, just looking at it. Oh, this looks beautiful. Wow, I am pretty damn impressed. Now, what I want to do is eventually I want to compare the Aviation 400 with the Gemini jets with the NG A350 and just kind of put them all up against each other and see what the differences are, see what the similarities are, see which one's kind of better in my opinion. But I I'm gonna wait and get one more Aviation 400 A350. Actually, yeah, I need to get my first. Well, I'm waiting to get a Delta one, and then I'm gonna try and get the NG version of the Delta, so I can do like all three Deltas: Gemini jets, NG, and Aviation 400, and just have them align. But anyway, so let's get on with this Iberia. Here we have the nose. I think this looks fantastic. I think this mold is really nice. I love this like sort of bandit style that they have on this cockpit, at least for Iberia, on this aircraft. It looks fantastic. Great detail around the nose. As you can see, all the little markings. Fantastic job by NG. And then there's a Museo del Prado right there, and then the gear. It's got November Bravo Echo on it and E-tops. I think these gear look pretty good. I don't think there's anything wrong with it in my opinion. I don't really see anything off about it. Then you have L1 door here. If it'll focus. There we go. And then you have a little One World sticker right next to the door and something else, but I'm not sure what that other little logo is. But incredible detail. For NG to be including all that tiny little detail. But I know that's a One World sticker there because Iberia is part of One World. And then just moving along, you have A350-900 and then the Iberia titles, and you have that antenna right there and an antenna on the bottom. And then the little markings there. Fantastic job by them. L2 door, very nice. Just moving along, then you have the engines. Great detail here, Iberia on it with the little logo and some good markings there. Just taking a look down into the engine. Hollow engines, very, very nice. Well done, NG. Looks beautiful. I do feel that the blades might be sunken back a little bit more than in real life. I'll have to double check that. And if I get like another one in the future, see if it's like the same way. But I feel like that is set back a little bit much. I'll have to take a look into that. Either way, these two engines, fantastic, good sizing. The wings, not like flexed in any way really, which is nice. And then you have the nice A350 sort of winglet here, if it'll focus. Come on. Ah, come on. I do apologize if it's sort of refusing to focus on this. Oh, anyway, well, okay, I'll focus in on that one. So there's the inside of it, of the blended sort of winglet. Very, very nice. I love how it curves like that on the A350. The outside, as you can tell, is just kind of like a plain red. Why won't it focus? I guess it's not like... Yeah, I do apologize for that, guys. But, so that's that. And then you have, just moving back down, then you have the door there. And then the registration with the Spain flag and a little crown, which is really nice. ECNBE. And actually you have a little baggage door right there. So that's where the baggage goes in on this side. And you'll see, then you have the Iberia tail. And then the cargo is, there's just the cargo on this side. And then you have the dome here. Oops. You have the dome and the antennas in the back. Very, very nice. Cargo door. Moving along, the gear look very nice. And the Iberia on this engine, again, great detail. Got this winglet here. It's not going to focus again. Why am I not surprised? I do apologize for that. But you get the gist. It's nice. It's red, just red, plain red. You match the tail. And just moving along, then back down, you have very nice detail. All on this side, you have the forward cargo door with all the little detail there, and the Iberia logo, and the little A350 thing, and then obviously the name of the aircraft again. And then the cockpit from this side. So very, very nice. I'm very impressed, NG, with how it's turned out. looks fantastic, well done. I'm excited to hopefully pick up more of these A350s in the future. I know they released, what I really need is a Singapore A350-900, but not one of the sort of domestic ones or the international, as in kind of like Europe ones. I need one of like the specific regs that fly to LA, because only I don't know how many exactly, but only a few do that actual like LA route. Certain ones they have assigned to it. I know they use the ultra long haul ones, the ULRs, but they also use only a couple of registrations of like the normal ones. But those have not been made yet, unfortunately. I haven't seen one of that reg. So hopefully in the future we get another Singapore A350-900 release with the proper reg that I need. I will definitely pick that up. I do want to try and get the Delta 350-900 by NG, because I'd be excited to just have that and compare that to like the other ones. But this model is beautiful. So overall, I'm just going to try and, get a little lineup shot here. So forgive me, I'm going to be readjusting the camera here a bit. We're going to kind of put these models together here. Let's fix this box. So here we have it, guys. This is the haul for this video. 3 777s, the 350, and the little 737. So a lot of heavies on narrow body. I do have quite a few more models still on order and still to come in the future from Easy Toys as well. More Aviation 400s. I think I have some NGs. I can't remember exactly all of what I ordered, but there's a lot of models. So anyways, super excited to have these all in the fleet. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, stay tuned for more model unboxings, reviews, etc. Plane spotting, you name it. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed, guys, and see you in the next one.